Dude, what
I don't
was
know what the
wrong with
fuck's
it,
going
bro?
on. Dude, I thought I lost connection and I couldn't test it because you weren't there.
Oh, yeah, you're good. I can hear you.
Now I'm just sitting here worrying I'm going to cut out.
Well, we're live, so.
Okay, well, go on without me if I do, okay?
Dude, what's a film crawl podcast without some technical difficulties during
Especially in
freaking quarantine, dude?
End of the world.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm Sam, and on the other end, we have Nicole.
Hello.
And she may cut in and out, so I'm sorry ahead of time. But
that's your warning.
That's my warning to the. Welcome back to another Film Crawl podcast. We're doing our spoiler discussion today on Fincher film, bro. Gone Girl.
We're on a kick.
We're on the Fincher kick still. We're high on it.
Well, you know what? I'm on a gray tone film kick is what I'm on right now. Or film and television. Because I've been watching Ozark.
You talking about we doing The Lighthouse next or what?
Oh my, that's the final evolution.
Full black and white movie.
Dang.
We are doing Gone Girl, and at the same time, guys, we're getting an Affleck film out of our system.
Oh, finally.
First
since Triple Frontier didn't do well.
Oh my gosh. He was in it. He was in it.
He was in it. Yeah, he was in it.
Just
he
massive post-Batman.
I think. Seriously. Just a tank.
Dude, Oscar Isaac looked like a freaking little pea next to him, dude.
On donkeys.
I kind of forgot we did Triple Frontier. That's actually underrated, bro. Step back.
Honestly, true.
It was a good film.
I know.
It was a good film.
I forgot what we gave it, though. Didn't we give it like a 3?
We were like, it's too simple. Too simple.
I forget.
Pedro Pascal wasn't good enough. Donkeys fell off the cliff. No big deal.
Yeah, exactly.
But
dude, what season of Ozark are you on?
I haven't started 3 yet.
Okay, good. I'm like halfway through season 2.
Dude, you've been cruising.
I'm cruising,
God
dude. It's
damn.
hard on my heart.
Well, I gotta catch up then.
I'm catching up to you.
I know, but I'm trying to finish True Detective right now, bro.
Dude, yeah, you better catch up before I spoil Ozark for you accidentally. You know I fucking will too.
You're gonna send me a YouTube clip of the final scene, be like, bro.
Oh my god, I would. I fucking would. Oh my god.
And I'm just gonna delete my text thread before I even look at it, dude. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
Well, speaking of spoilers, this episode has spoilers in it. So if you haven't seen Gone Girl, go back one video ago. We did a spoiler-free review, and then come back here after you've watched it. We've been getting a lot of love on the spoiler-free.
Yeah, it's
reviews.
Also a book. Go read.
You don't gotta read it. You don't gotta read it. We'll talk about that. I didn't read it.
Disclaimer. The same thing.
Disclaimer: I didn't read it. I haven't read a single page in my life, probably.
Yeah.
So.
Save it.
Okay, I think we're tackling a first here, dude. Tomato meter and audience score match.
Though?
They match. They're the same score.
Oh, really?
87.
Wow, first for everything.
Man. Cheers to that. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Landon Hugel's Summer Shandy. There's been a lot of commercials for it. It's really good.
Oh my god. I'm drinking a Kilt Lifter, so cheers across the world, my friend.
Cheers, brother.
When are we getting the studio back, dude?
Seriously. Hey, can you hear me? You're kind of lagging, just so you know.
Really? So are you.
Scratch my head. Just
Oh
a
my
few
gosh.
seconds.
Should we let's end the call and recall. So let's see if we can get the quality up here. I'm actually gonna restart my Discord. How about that, guys? Welcome to another segment of Sam Has to Cover while we figure out internet issues. You know, the usual stuff here. All right, we're getting connected again. What did you guys think of Gone Girl? You know, you should let us know on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter at The Film Crawl. You guys can see all the updates right there. Man, I'm bad at covering today. Nicole better answer. She's probably resetting her internet at this point. Nicole? Hello?
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Dude, I did terrible at covering,
Are we still recording?
Dude. Yeah, we are.
All right, you can cut that.
You know I don't do edits on this podcast, bro.
Oh my God. We got it. It's easy. There's silence. That's it.
I don't do it. I was talking the whole time, bro. I was communicating with the crawlers, dude.
I'm proud of you. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. We're struggling over here.
It's all right. I brought it back. Was it there?
Okay, I forgot where we were talking about.
The fuck is that? Hold on, I'm in the... Yeah, I think this is it. Thank you.
What does that mean?
I just got mail, dude, in the studio.
Oh. You're hearing it here live. I'm going to vote.
It's from a fan, dude.
Oh my God.
It says, for your Gone Girl episode.
Wow. First one.
You hear that?
First one ever. Goddamn.
Just kidding. I ordered CarMax, dude.
Oh my God. I can't handle you.
I ran out. They sent me two. What the...
Oh, for your lips?
Yeah.
That shit's good.
Do you use CarMax?
No. Well, no. I use Burt's Bees.
Why did they send me two?
Dude, 2 for the price of 1.
I guess. Dude, this happened the other time. I ordered a NASA shirt, right, on Amazon.
Uh-huh.
And I got it. And then a week later, I got a second one. Didn't even pay for it.
You love your NASA shirts.
Wait, but I just incriminated myself. Cut that.
Yeah, cut the sponsor. Cut the sponsor.
You know Bezos listens. You know he's gonna call me now.
He's gonna drop the funds.
All right, dude. Let's get into Gone Girl, dude. Let's just do it.
Yeah, I didn't know it was your first time watching. I thought you
first time. I think that's one of the besides like the new releases we've done on this pod. That's not common for us, huh?
That's rare. Yeah, exactly. I
have not seen it until the pod, and you know I'm 6 years late. It's okay. No one's got to hate me for that.
Tell the crawlers where'd you stream it? Where'd you stream it?
You know, I paid for it on Amazon, so Bezos. I hope my chapstick can, my free chapstick you gave me can cover the rent costs for the movie. So.
Oh. Damn, good for you. Yeah. I have it on Blu-ray.
You got it on Blu-ray. It's everywhere. You can rent it basically anywhere right now. So
okay, cool. Good to know.
I was looking, you can do. I think you can rent it through like YouTube, Amazon.
Of course.
Hulu.
YouTube always comes through.
So wherever you guys want to go, it isn't free anywhere, unfortunately, or it's not like with a subscription anywhere. Like I looked on Stars. I looked on HBO.
He's a high quality man. He's a high quality man.
Finch, come on, brother. Open the floodgates, man. It's been 6 years.
Seriously.
Let us experience it.
Oh, well, he is getting that Netflix check. I forgot. He's getting that Netflix check.
From the, Mindhunter and...
exactly. Social Netty.
Social Netty on there. Well, Yeah, first time, and
Okay.
probably the last time.
Oh my. Okay, so are we getting to dislikes first or what?
No, I actually really like this movie. I actually liked it a
Okay.
lot, but I
Okay.
think it's a
Good.
one watcher, bro. I think it's a one
Dang.
watcher.
Okay,
And
I don't necessarily disagree with you there. Tell
and
me more.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna get into that. I Something you said resonated with me in the spoiler-free
Aw.
review, and
Okay.
I think I'm gonna carry on that. But that's on the dislike section. So, which
Okay.
side do you want to go with first? I let you pick.
Let's do the likes. I want to hear them.
All right, the likes. You go
Yeah.
first.
God, everyone heard what mine were. No, I'm just kidding. No one watches. Uh, no, I really it's really the basics for this movie here. The acting is really good. I think it was casted very well, and that boils down to a very basic thing, but it just shows how important it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really don't think anybody else could have played Nick Dunn. Like I was trying
Really?
to imagine, who else could have been casted besides Ben, but I really feel like this role was kind of made for him because he fits the bill 100%.
Really, dude?
Yeah. Did you see anybody else doing it?
I mean, I never read the book, so I don't have that perspective.
Well,
Um,
yeah, but I'm about from like a Midwestern country boy perspective kind of thing.
Missouri type guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I could see it. Here's the problem I think I had with him.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's the movie's fault. I don't know what it is, but I think the movie actually might be a like, but you have to confirm for me. I think it was going
Okay.
like it felt like I was supposed to know Nick Dunn before I knew him. Like
Uh,
the movie's kind of like I don't know. Maybe I was looking into it differently because I was like, it's like a thriller, crime, mystery type thing. But
right.
is the book written in Nick's perspective, like the
So
movie?
that's the thing. That's the thing with the book that translates. And the book and the movie, I think I said this in my spoiler-free review. They're really very similar. Like not a lot has changed. So both ways, it's kind of the same. But the thing with the book and the movie is that it's based on unreliable narrators from both characters, from Nick and Amy. So
Which
it
is
starts off.
which is
Go ahead.
true to the movie.
Exactly. So it starts off with like you're seeing Nick and you kind of are getting his very coded version of things of like, okay, he seems like this down on his luck guy who's in an unhappy marriage and he's not happy with his life and where he's at. He's in a town that looks like nothing goes on there, you know?
Right.
But you later find out that he's cheating on his wife. He does not like his wife. He sometimes goes into rants about women. That was more so in the book. You don't really see that in the movie, but he calls women bitches in his head a lot in the book. So yeah, and then it flips to Amy, and you see that she's not perfect either, and she's kind of like, okay, well, you see how that affected Nick, and you totally understand him, but you can also see where she's coming from because she got cheated on, and that's like a basic relationship value, you know?
Right. Okay.
So in a sense, I think that's good.
I think I felt like I was the detective watching it.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
because I'm hearing both sides, right? And I have sympathy for both sides and empathy. Like, I'm like, man, both of these suck. And especially as the movie goes on, and she's saying in the journal they're reading, she's saying that, he beat her, and then I was like, well, fuck Nick, right? But then you find out the juicy deets at the end, and I'm like, well, fuck Amy. But at the same time, I was kind of looking at it as like the detective. I was like, I don't trust any of these fools right now.
Well, and then she flips. So at first she's against Nick. She's like, yeah, this fucker killed his wife.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he's like, yeah, she says like Amy's psycho. She didn't say it, but Amy's psycho. She's on Nick's side. And to go with what you're saying, as if you're watching it as a detective, you're finding the clues as Nick is finding the clues, kind of.
Yeah. which is all suspicious as well. Which I get why she was against him at first.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a good point.
Because
that you're kind of watching it from an outsider's.
Yeah, because anyone like the husband's always the first suspect. Unfortunately,
I mean, and that's just facts.
Same, the wife would be too. I'm not saying that's like a sexist thing, but the wife would be too if I died or whatever and Brooke was left. Like they would be like,
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so I get why they're coming on hard. And you said that you liked the way the detectives were, or the cops.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of like on the edge. I was like, I don't know. Would the detective be this hard on him, like right off the gate? You know, like I
feel like they were too easy on him.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I knew they were playing the like perspective to like you got to be their friend so you can find out more. Because if you come on and you're like, oh, you did it, he's not gonna tell you shit. Like, so.
And you can't let facts slip that versus what the husband doesn't know, or maybe he knows, he just hasn't said it yet, or he doesn't know that the police know it.
Right, exactly. So that's like I think that's super like a super interesting case because you lose a lot of your leverage you would if you was some dude that killed someone, and even as a detective you could lie to them, you know, and be like, hey, we got your fingerprints everywhere. Even though you don't, but you could get like a confession out of them type thing.
Yeah, that's a technique.
Yeah, so you lose all that because like if he was involved, he would know everything that happened in that.
Yeah.
So plays it kind of differently. I don't know. They were good. I liked her, the lady who plays the detective.
I forget where else I've seen her, but Kim Dickens.
Yeah.
She does a good job.
Yeah. Rhonda Booney.
Booney, yeah.
She's in other stuff too. I think she's in like shows.
Oh, she's in the Walking Dead spin-off. That's where I know her.
Yeah, Fear of the Walking Dead.
I think
she's Madison
Yeah,
Clark.
I think she has the same accent, or maybe she doesn't. I forget. I've long forgotten about those shows. Rest in peace.
Dude, we've talked about that like every pod.
Serious, I'm sorry. It's been on my mind.
Oh, she's also in Lost. That's probably what I know her from initially.
Oh shit! See, I haven't watched Lost.
Bro, get on it, dude.
I know, I'm so behind. Never seen anything.
But another more likes, like you were saying, the cast is awesome. I think.
Yes.
Down to Neil Patrick Harris, you know, Tyler Perry was actually great in this. I liked him.
Yeah, both of those are very surprising. Everyone, when they heard that they were in this movie, they were kind of like, I'm pretty sure people were like, okay, well, this is going to be cool to see.
Yeah.
Like, if they're going to tank. But they don't. They're great.
Did you, like Tyler Perry as Tanner Bolt? Was that pretty true? I mean, you're saying the book is pretty accurate to this, or this is pretty accurate to the book.
He does do a good job. Yeah. He comes off more fake in the book. He's still good at what he does, and he's still like a pretty cool dude, but he comes off as more fake in the book. So I like that Tyler Perry brought a more like realism to him in the movie. More because you know, you have to kind of be relatable in a sense.
Yeah, you got to sell it too. Like if you're gonna get business.
The exact things he's trying to teach Nick, which is crazy.
Right. Yeah. Past that, bro.
You know what's so funny though? I was just thinking about this because we always send this meme to each other. But that Ben Affleck smoking meme would fit perfectly in this movie.
Oh my god! Like it should have been Joyride. It was probably behind the scenes of this movie, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, he was on set. Like, just like stepped out of his
He freaking steps out of the house, just.
Seriously, or even the one with him on the beach in his beach like that.
Oh my gosh!
Where are you, Amy?
Contemplating his life.
Dude, I just thought of that today. I thought it was really
funny. So we like the cast. I love the music in this movie.
Music's really good.
Very mysterious. Color tones great again. Very very reminiscent of like Social Network. Especially in the flashback days, like the color tone in comparative.
Yeah, and he again he uses that kind of black and gray versus sepia for the past, which I really appreciate, because I like when you can tell what's in the past without really, like, some people, they do like a scar on their forehead or something, which could get annoying, but color tone is a really smart use of that technique.
Yeah, and I mean, this movie obviously like tells us to pretty much like when we're going there. So I thought that was interesting. I feel like it's obviously from the book, but I feel like that's a fun way to do the movie as well. And that's, I guess, similar to Social Network in a way.
Yep.
But our dialogue here is not as scripted as Social Network, which is fine.
Right.
It's not supposed to be, I don't think. But it felt more natural. Like Ben Affleck felt like a really confused husband.
But also kind of like he just clueless. Like he
is clueless, and I think that's frustrating. Yeah. I was frustrated watching it. Like, if your wife disappeared and you're sitting with the cops, why are you acting like all nonchalant about it? Like, he literally acted like he did it in points. Like he also acted like, and he admits it in the movie, but that he was relieved. Like, he did not care that she was gone.
Right, but you're not supposed to say that. Yeah.
Right. So
he does a great job.
I was actually frustrated watching it because I was like, what the fuck? Like, and I guess that kept me interested throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, there's a scene. So there's a part in the book very early on where Amy goes missing and Booney is over at Nick's house. Mm-hmm. And I don't think this exact conversation made it into the movie, but she's asking him his whereabouts and like, when was the last time you saw Amy? The day that she goes missing, it's their 5th wedding anniversary. Yeah. So she's like, oh, do you have any plans? Because the evidence was like fancy outfits laying around or something. Mm-hmm. And he goes, he tells us reading that like, no, he didn't have any plans. He didn't get anything for her, but he tells the cops, oh yeah, I made reservations at this fancy restaurant. And me reading it, I was like, fucker, they're going to check that. Why that's basics. Why would you not?
Yeah. Think that you're like, that's 101. Like, yeah, he says dumb shit. And
so that's like, very true to the book.
Which is fine, because he had nothing to do with it, but I just don't know why he would make up lies. Like, why he would script things just to be weird about it.
That's what's so brilliant about it, though, because it's easy to look outside of it and be like, oh yeah, no, you're stupid, you shouldn't have said that. But imagine being in that position. You have this anxiety, you have this adrenaline, and you want to be a good person, and you kind of just, like me in scary situations, I will, like, if I haven't had this happen to me, but if a cop pulled me over, like, blurt anything, I would be like, you could check my bag, like, anything you're not supposed to say, I would say it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That was relatable in a sense that, like, yeah, you can't really blame him.
I'm totally with you, and this is, I guess, where the point I'm getting to is that it felt real, like when he's talking to the detectives and stuff. It felt real because he said dumb shit, and people say dumb shit.
Exactly.
Like, people that, I mean, I'm not like psychiatrist or anything, but like people that like have like a script and they know everything, they know every question you're gonna ask, like that's more concerning, I feel like, than someone that's like, yeah, I have no clue.
Right, but it's such a game because you need to be a mixture of both, but you also need, like, it's so hard. No matter what you do, you're wrong. No matter what you do, you're right. It's really weird.
Yeah.
So you feel for him on that level.
Yeah.
Which is why you're kind of like, well, goddamn, like whose side am I on?
Yeah, and I felt bad for her because like he doesn't know anything about her.
Amy?
Yeah, and he does though, actually. And at the beginning, you feel like, oh, he doesn't know anything, because then she's like, oh, your best friend her best friend down the street, and he's like, I've never heard of this girl in my life, and in my head, and I'm like, okay, either Nick just doesn't care or listen, or like she's psycho and like doing shit, which you find out she's psycho.
Well, okay.
She's crazy. Don't fucking say it, dude.
Okay, yes, maybe, but she's fucking intelligent. She is psycho because she really did this because she was bored with her life, and two, she wanted to get back at him for cheating, but she took it to an extremely different level than any of us would.
Just
but
a
you
little.
Gotta respect her for that. You gotta respect her for that.
I don't respect her for that. But I will say,
come on, you gotta be like, God damn, that she was gonna kill herself for the sake of the fucking case. Like, that's balls. That's commitment.
She's literally done. She had nothing else left.
Oh my God.
I mean, hey, Nick Dunn is an asshole. Okay, he cheated.
Okay.
He didn't care. He didn't care about her. Okay, but goddamn. You're gonna write.
No, I admit it was extreme.
You're gonna write this elaborate plan, which, by the way, was epic. Like, in a way, it's epic, right? Like,
exactly.
she fucking she faked her own death, and we've seen movies where people like fake their own death, but it's like the cliche, like, oh, I just fell off the bridge in the water and they can't find me type thing.
Exactly.
Which isn't real, but like, this was like legit, and I was impressed, and I was pissed.
And then. That's where this movie can kind of take a lot of different viewpoints, right? Because in the end, it's really, you kind of are confused because they fell in love with fake versions of each other, but in the end, they love each other because of their real selves, if that makes sense.
Do
you know what I mean?
think they fell in love with fake versions? I thought they were real. I felt like they were real.
No. Amy admits that she was putting on this cool girl persona to impress Nick because she felt that he was worth it. And then 1 year or 2 years, I think you did. But like 1 year or 2 years into the relationship, she was tired of like being fake, and he was dropping his persona. So she was getting mad at him, even though he didn't know what was going on, to be fair. And she was like, well, fuck, if this is how it's going to be, like, then, you know, I'll create a whole nother Amy.
Okay, I kind of remember that. When she's referring to like them moving and stuff like that, that montage part. I think it's around there, but I don't know.
And then I think it's the halfway point when it's revealed that her diary she faked her diary, and she's doing her monologue, and in the monologue she says, you know, for him I was willing to try. You know, I waxed and like all that shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that. Thanks for refreshing my memory, but
yeah,
that sucks, dude. And then they stay together for themselves.
And that's another thing. Like, I personally think in a sick way, in a twisted way, they do love each other, but it's also rooted in fear. For Nick,
this is the weirdest dynamic ever.
Okay, well, do you feel bad for Desi?
Hell yeah, I do. But also, he was a creep. I mean, like, I didn't wish him death, but like, fuck me, dude.
Hell yeah, I do. But that's the thing. So that's what I love about.
That's why I hate her.
Yeah, you see her realizations that she can't put on this persona for too long, so she has to be her real self.
Oh, yeah.
But she needs to find a guy that can appreciate that, or that will deal with that. And it wasn't Desi. You could see it. She tries to be that girl, and then he gets too close to her, and he gets too clingy, and she's like, well, fuck, I don't want this.
Yeah.
And
he's he's kind of creepy too, but like, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I get what you're saying. In a sick way, I think they're both crazy. Like, they're both not psychologically sound. Okay.
You think Nick?
I think Nick is somewhat of a loony. Like, I don't think he's dumb.
Ooh, I'm getting you to admit that, huh?
I don't think he's just that dumb. And he, I mean, the other argument is he's just playing in fear, which I'm also for. Like, he's literally so scared, right? that he's going to just stay with her to not die, essentially, and stay with her because of the money, and stay with her because of the debt that they share. Like, he's too much of a bitch, basically, to go figure out life himself. Like, he just wants the easy path.
Well, you can make the argument too that he's dumb in that typical guy sense of he wants female attention, but then he gets tired of it and moves on, which is why he cheated.
Right, yeah.
Because he, you know, they say multiple times in the book and in the movie, Amy's beautiful. She's the whole package. Her parents are rich. She has this money. And yet he still... And that's the thing that you see everywhere in real life, in media, with your friends, whatever. Like, oh, they have this beautiful girl. They have this really cool girl. And yet they still cheated.
They still break up. They still get cheated on. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you. I mean, I think he's everything like that. And then he's also a little bit crazy because he's staying with her. You know, like...
Yeah, okay. I get that, yeah.
He gets in the shower with her. Like, he hates this girl to his... Or says he hates this woman to the end, right? But he, like, hangs out with her and, like, weird shit. Like, just the weirdest dynamic ever.
What was he going to do? Not get in the shower with her? She was going to slit his throat.
Then fucking leave, bro. Get out. My other theory, my funny theory, which is what I posted on the Instagram of the meme of him saluting and crying or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this blew my mind.
Was that Nick stays with Amy because he knows that she's going to go either A, kill some other motherfuckers, or B, just ruin their lives. And he's like, I got to do one for the homie.
Dude, I'm giving you full praise for that, because as someone who loves this book, I never thought of that.
He's like, I can't let her go rampage. She's going to do it to someone else.
And that has credit, because you have some like scenes behind your theory, because when he goes and talks to that guy, they have like a camaraderie
he finds out
together.
about their lives. And
he's like, ruined. Oh shit. Yeah, and that guy was like, oh, there's Amy. She upgraded to murder. And it's like, oh shit. I got to be the guy to do that? Okay.
Oh my god. But he also kind of controls her in a way. You know, there's a
right.
They teeter-totter.
Yep.
Like, he'll slam her against the wall and she'll like it, like that type of thing.
But is that...
Like,
oh, well, yeah. In the flashback, I don't know if that was real.
No. I'm talking about at the end when they're talking to the reporter.
That's what's hard. You don't know what's real or what's not. But yes, the reporter at the end.
That one got me sweaty.
What, the end scene or the flashback?
When he bangs her against the wall with the reporter downstairs.
Got you sweaty for what?
Dude, I was like, Ben, stop, brother.
You're better than this.
I had to step out for a smoke after that, dude.
Oh my god.
The Ben meme, just in the backyard.
Big sigh.
I was super pissed that she lied about him hitting her.
We don't know, though. We don't know. Their relationship was bad.
They basically confirmed that was a lie, dude.
We don't know. Allegedly.
But then the fact that he did it at the end, then you're like, I'm like roller coastering in this movie. You guys feel me? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, okay, Nick didn't do it. She's psycho. He lied. And then he does it at the end, and I'm like, fuck, he probably did it before.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Good film, dude. Good film.
Okay, I'm glad.
All that stuff we just talked about is likes, man, because...
Yeah. Did Brooke like it?
Yes, she did.
Okay, good.
I will say, though, going into dislikes, I will say it is a little long. It's a little long.
It is. Both ways, book and movie. Yeah,
it drags, I feel like, in the movie. But at the same time, like I said, with me kind of... Or the way the story's told is kind of like in this detective narrative.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point.
It kept me engaged because I wanted to find out what the hell was going on. And then there's like, there was plot points that kept coming up that kept you going, like the Desi story and like all that stuff. But at the same time, it made it feel long. I was like, what the fuck? She's like in another relationship. Like, this is, it's not that long, but it just adds to it. And
in a weird way, the Desi sequence, her being trapped in that house, it kind of, I just wish more happened, even though that one scene, of course, her slitting his throat, a lot happens, and she sets him up for him holding her hostage and all that, which is crazy. That was oh my god.
She's psycho, bro.
Okay, she's also smart. Okay,
I know she's a genius. She's just one of those.
But the music, the sound in that scene,
it's really.
Oh my god, so good.
Inception shit right there.
Yes. So yeah, that feels like a lot happened, but also I wanted more to happen, if that makes sense, you know? So it just needed a little bit of spice in between the kind of domesticity of it.
But that stuff, that was a really good moment. I mean, those were good scenes, but it just made the movie feel longer. And we're talking about this happening after her story, like in the ghetto or whatever, like up in the boonies.
Yeah, in the trailer trash.
Yeah, so like there was a lot that happened for her outside of it.
Which you need to show.
You definitely need it. I'm saying there's no way around it.
I don't know. Like, yes, you do need it to show her, not character development, but like to show weakness in Amy. Like, because she's not entirely. There's holes in her plan, somebody else can come and topple you whenever you want.
Right. No one's safe type thing.
But you could have cut a little bit of, like it could have been done in a different way. It could have been cut a little bit. We didn't need. It's hard. It's really hard.
It's hard, especially going off the book.
But, oh yeah, and it happened. It happens exactly in the book. But a puff or
no, I choked on my beer.
I was gonna say puff or drag, bro.
I choked on my freaking beer, but yeah.
When I reread the book before I watched the movie for the pod, and I kind of skimmed the her in the cabin scenes.
Oh, okay.
Because I was kind of like, oh shit, well, yeah, this does go on a little too long, even though I understand why it's here.
It has to be there, and I'm giving it props for sticking to the book, and it's huge because Gillian Flynn, the writer of the book, wrote the movie, so. Yeah,
and it's well, according to the credit, it was no help from Fincher. It was her. He was the director. She was the screenplay. Sometimes the director like adapts the screenplay too, but no, it was all her.
Which is awesome.
It is awesome. Yeah, seriously.
So
she's a great writer, man. Did you watch Widows?
I haven't.
Okay, I watched that a couple months ago. She wrote that too.
Really?
It was really good. The screenplay, not the book, but the screenplay for Widows. Yeah, that was pretty good. Kind of cliche, like you could see what's happening, but yeah, it was pretty good.
And I think I like about this the most is it's not cliche.
Okay, so you did go in blind?
Yeah, why?
I mean, so like, what was the twist for you? Like, did it hit hard? I'm just kind of curious.
I went in as blind as a bat. Like, I literally I saw the trailer, but 6 years ago.
The trailer's so misleading.
Yeah, which it is. I watched the trailer after.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about the book. I didn't know anything about the story the only thing I knew is that this girl goes missing, essentially.
Okay.
So the whole, I guess there's multiple twists in this movie. Like.
Okay, yeah. So what are they? I'm curious.
Like, I feel like the big moment with like the clues and stuff, those are all twists like when they go and they find the stuff in the garage.
Okay.
Like that shit, that right there solidified you knowing that she was setting him up. Like the garage stuff.
See, I must be dumb because when I first watched this and first read this, I was like, what's the big deal?
Stuff in a garage.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I knew the moment I saw that stuff, like, that she was setting him up. Like, you knew.
Okay.
And then the Desi thing is a twist. I feel like she fucking goes full-fledged to kill him. Like, holy shit. I thought she was just going to play the rape game again or whatever, but...
Okay, her calling him or her killing him?
Killing him.
Twist. Okay.
Yeah. I knew she was going to reach out to him because he would be the only one that would come and, like, not make a big deal out of it, Well, he makes a big deal out of it, but not like tell anyone.
Right, exactly.
Basically, she knew she could manipulate him type thing. And she's a genius for that, like you're saying. She's a genius.
You got to have some on the side, you know? You got to know your players.
Whose numbers do I still have?
Exactly. Let me scroll through that's a Drake song. Scroll through my
phone. Text one to go green. She changed
Sitting
numbers
alone,
on the team.
checking the text on my phone. Oh my god, dude, that was good. It's documented.
So that was big, and then him staying, dude. I didn't expect that at all. I thought he was gonna die.
Oh.
I thought she was gonna kill him because she already went to murder game. Why not kill another, right? And
I feel like he would kill himself.
And dude, yeah, I thought he was gonna end it all, and I also thought he was just gonna leave. Fourth one, I had like 4 options. Was she was gonna kill herself in his house, or in their house? But yeah,
no, she's too prideful for that.
And then
she's like she can't have him live.
Yeah, that's true. Like she's like, no way in hell. But
exactly.
If she did that, like it was gonna end on like a cliffhanger of like them investigating him again. Because
oh my god,
she comes home and he's dead, and she's dead. Gone Girl.
I think the only Fincher sequel was Panic. I think they did a sequel to Panic Room.
Did they really?
I think so. That's maybe they did. Did they do one to Fight Club? I don't know.
Finch is a one and done, bro.
He's one and done. He's in and out.
Give me the check. Let's go.
He's animal fries.
Don't talk sequels, brother.
In the meeting.
So Finch, we're thinking about doing this into 3 movies. No, don't talk to me.
I'm out. Call Nolan.
Dude, Nolan's a one and doneer besides Batman, but
I guess you know what? That's true.
I mean, people are talking Tenet is a sequel to Inception, bro.
Oh, I'm too sad to talk about it. I just want to watch it.
Just want to see something in theaters. Goddamn.
Seriously, I'm depressed.
Well,
you didn't have any other dislikes?
No, I think it was just a little too long for me.
Yeah, mine were short.
I guess it felt long. That's all.
Yeah, you definitely can feel it.
The stuff is there, but like it felt long. So like, you need that stuff there, and I don't like we're talking about like, oh, can you take stuff out or do it differently? It's kind of hard to think about, but I was just like, damn, like she's with another dude now. Like this story's going.
Yeah, and it felt like a true crime documentary, or it was very. You can see the influences of true crime in this movie. So it kind of, the acting is kind of what keeps you there. The good directing, the soundtrack, all of it is what keeps you really kind of watching.
Music's really
good. It is really good.
But that's it.
All right. Okay.
So we did do a poll though. I guess we kind of gave our answers. We did do a poll on Instagram.
Our answers, like you and me personally?
We kind of gave our answers through the conversation. But,
okay. You didn't change your mind?
No, I don't change my mind.
Okay.
The question was, do you guys side with Nick or Amy?
Whose team are you on?
We got one response, y'all. First of all, the crawlers
40 viewers.
The crawlers need to come to bat, okay?
Got loyalty here.
I'm tossing you guys an alley-oop, and no one is dunking. The only one dunking is Savannah. You guys have heard her on our podcast. She's wonderful. Aww. We love her.
Yes.
She was on a Halloween episode. I forget which one.
Hereditary.
God damn, yeah.
Oh my God.
I keep wanting to say it was the Midsummer one because she dressed up like Midsummer. But
yes, you're right. You're right.
We said, do you guys side with Nick or Amy? And she says, both terrible. Let them be awful goblins together.
Very on brand.
But then in parentheses it says, but low-key Amy. Fuck,
yes,
dude.
That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, Savannah. I expected better.
No, we gotta know. We gotta hold it down for our intelligent females.
All the females are agreeing that murder is okay for being cheated on, boys.
It's also not murder. She was gonna go to jail. That's it.
She killed Neil.
Okay,
Desi.
but that wasn't part of the plan.
She still killed the motherfucker.
But you're talking about Ben, and she was never gonna murder Ben. She just wanted him to go away.
She just wanted to ruin his life in every way possible, which is like respect. Okay, I get it.
Exactly.
You got cheated on. He was a bad husband. Okay, maybe
you pop tires. I send somebody away for life.
you bring out the Louisville Slugger, but I come up with 1,000-page plan to ruin your life.
I bring out the book. I bring out the
books. Everyone does it differently, but yeah.
To each his own.
I'm siding with Nick, bro. We didn't have any guy opinions, okay? So someone
Team Amy wins. Ask your buddies then. You gotta ask them.
Someone needs to post on the post. Comment below. Do you guys side with Nick or Amy? I'm with Nick, except for his decision to fucking stay with her. This dude's an idiot. Okay.
Then you're Team Margot with that one. Poor Margot.
He deserves to die at this point. Like, if she kills him in book 2, I wouldn't be fucking surprised. Man,
Gillian Flynn doesn't do sequels either. She has 3 novels, all separate.
Man's deserved it at this point.
Yeah, he's done.
Like, I was dying at the scene though when he's playing games, and they're like broke or whatever.
Oh my god, I knew you would.
And then she's like, "What's up with the laptop?" And he's like, "Laptop things."
I fucking knew you would. That was good.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That's us in quarantine right now, online shopping.
Seriously.
For real.
Why are you buying an iMac? I don't know. Needed it. Been spending a lot of time on YouTube during quarantine.
I need higher definition.
With that said, man, we're going to shots we love, and then the shot score.
Yeah, we gotta know.
Shots we love is real tough, bro. Real tough.
Yeah. Okay. I have one that's probably not that well viewed. I guess you could say, or like you wouldn't think that this would be the shot, but I really loved the scene where he throws his shot glass down and it breaks after he finds out she's pregnant.
Oh yeah.
Before we know that Amy is before we know everything, and Detective Booney are in the house and they're like, Nick, it's confirmed she was pregnant, and he throws his shot glass down and it breaks. That was such a good scene.
So, I'm going off topic again, but do you think that was out of anger that she was pregnant, or that she's supposedly dead and had a baby? Because he didn't want a baby.
No. Yeah. That's a hard combo. Because I think he did.
You think he
think he did.
wanted a kid?
I think at one point he wanted one with Amy, but then he doesn't. So to find out she was, he kind of feels like, oh shit, well I do want it, but I also I don't want it to be with Amy.
So it's just everything building up, like everything.
Exactly. I think it was a mix of, damn, she was pregnant, but also like, this looks really bad for me.
Right. Like, holy shit, I'm in some deep shit. Because now the blood is on my floor. She was pregnant. Like, I'm done. You're going to jail.
Yeah, that was such a good sequence. Like, the build up to that shot glass hitting. Oh, so good.
Right. That's a good one, dude. That's underrated too. I like it.
Exactly. That's the word I was looking for. Underrated.
Dude, I kind of have one like that. I think.
Okay.
I think at least you gotta confirm it for me. But
all right.
It's kind of out of left field too. I don't think you're gonna expect it.
I definitely won't. I don't know which one you're gonna pick.
I really like the bar scene where she catches him cheating. I don't know why, dude, but the shot there is good. Yeah, I have the picture up in the YouTube slideshow.
Oh, nice. Okay,
but
go give it a like for that.
It's like all silhouettes, snowing.
Because of Emily.
Yeah. No. I don't even know how to say her last name, bro.
I don't either. Forget it.
But I don't know. Yeah, I think it was a good moment, and I kind of I was pissed because, of Nick's actions, dude.
Mm-hmm. And Amy looked so happy. I think she was genuinely happy.
Right. So I'm like, fuck, dude. I don't know if she's actually crazy. I still to this day, guys, I don't know if she's actually crazy or not.
Okay, so that means you're Team Amy.
Was she crazy, or did she go crazy because of him?
Well, no, because of, I think the guy who she set up for rape, we can tell that she was kind of.
Oh yeah, you're right. Forgot about that. Fuck
Yeah.
Amy. I'm back on the fuck Amy train.
What's that Michael Jordan meme? Fuck them kids.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Well,
oh, so good,
dude. Man,
I don't know what shot. I think you're gonna give it a 1.
you're right.
Yes.
Giving it a 1, guys. Give it.
All right.
Just because of exhaustion.
Yeah, it drains you for sure.
But that's not a good. Not a bad thing always. Like, it's a good movie. It's a great film. You know, I don't read the books, but Nicole does, and she's saying it's a great film. Nicole gave it a 1, right? You gave it a 1 on the.
I gave it a 1 because of the length.
Mm-hmm.
Same reason.
So
I think personally the best book to film adaptation ever.
Wow, that's big praise right there.
I mean, at least top 5, at least.
What about the Potters? Aren't those pretty accurate?
The Potters? What do you mean?
The Harry Potters.
Oh, I thought you meant our part. I was like, what? Yeah, no, those are good, but those are also like cliche big budget.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like, it's easy. It's easy to get right.
So like the series books are easier. Maze Runner.
Yeah, exactly.
Hunger
you and
Games,
Maze Runner, dude.
Divergent. Dude, I'm back to them again. I'm back to the Hunger Games. I think Hunger Games are great films, dude.
Oh, no, I like them too. Yeah, I like them.
But they
just gotta give credit.
Where it's due. Wonderful film. Fincher does a great job.
I'm glad.
I want to see more Jillian stuff. Flynn. So you said Widows.
Widows. One of her other books with Amy Adams. You like Amy?
I like Amy Adams.
She has. I think it's an HBO or Showtime show. I forget. It's called Sharp Objects. Just a warning. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
That's the one where they're like sisters or whatever.
Yeah.
That looked fucked up. Like, I saw the trailer and I was like, this look fucked
It's hella fucked up.
Like,
I don't know how. I didn't watch the show yet, but the book, holy shit.
All right, I'm kind of worried about Jillian. Someone call her. Is she okay?
That's why I said she borders on psychological horror, but
yeah,
we gotta respect.
I guess so, man. Is she married?
I think so. She has cats. She's
got that.
She's cool.
She got that man locked up somewhere, probably.
Oh, I hate you. She's got a Desi.
Come here, you pet.
Oh my God!
Gotta go to our red carpet appearance.
Oh yeah, no.
Don't say a word. Oh my God.
We got the flight first thing in the morning.
All right, wonderful movie, guys. I liked it a lot. But again, I'm to go back to my point. I think it's a one-time watcher. Like, I'm not gonna watch it again.
Okay.
I think it's just like that was it. That's all I need to see. You know, I don't need to see it again.
But if it was on and there was nothing else to watch, you wouldn't change the channel.
I mean, you put me in a corner though. You said there's nothing else to watch. Like
exactly.
Like if it was the only thing on TV, I guess I gotta watch.
Or if you're at like a weird film party and they have it on, you're not gonna be mad.
Okay, I would watch it again. Yeah. If I was at like a thing and someone was like, you know, we picked straws and someone picked Gone Girl, like I would watch it again. You know. Like,
okay, yeah.
But in
certain circumstances.
In terms of me, like going, I'm gonna watch Gone Girl today. Like no, probably
no,
not
I
gonna
get
happen.
that.
But I love Ben Affleck. I love all of his stuff. Man.
Gotta give the man his dues.
He's a great actor. I like him as Batman. I've said it before. Yeah.
I mean, I will say that he's not the best Batman, but I don't think it's his fault. I think it's
definitely not. Right?
Fault.
I want to see more of him as Batman, and
I didn't like his suit personally. I didn't like the bat suit.
Yeah, it's weird looking. But in terms of, you know, the best Batman, of course, I'm giving it to Bale.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hands down.
So, you know, you guys got to see it. I give respect where it's due, okay?
Yeah.
Ben tried his best. He was massive. Like...
He worked for it.
He made Bale look like a piece of cardboard, bro. He was freaking... He was massive.
He really wanted it.
And Bale was a flat-screen TV out there, dude. Like, come on.
Damn.
I think he's a great Bruce Wayne, Ben Affleck. And... when he is Batman, like being the Batman that like really, really hurts people, it fits him.
Yeah.
When Ben gets mad and screams, I feel scared.
He's believable. Yeah, when he grabbed Amy by the shoulders in the movie, I was like, oh shit,
like, he's gonna do something right now.
but then he was sorry. It's fucking, he's good,
bro. That was all in her head though. Never happened.
We don't know. Alleged.
Oh my gosh! All right, what movie are we doing next week?
Aren't we on a Affleck kick?
Now we're on the Affleck kick, y'all.
Yeah, always.
And we're actually announcing another episode. Like that's 2 in a row we've announced on a show.
Yeah, it's confirmed, right? We're gonna do it.
We're confirming
All
The
right.
Town.
Renner.
Jeremy Renner, John Hamm, Ben Affleck, some other dudes, and it's Ben's second movie he directed.
You had me at John Hamm.
Yeah, I had myself at John Hamm. Okay, we're talking about Dad Fleck and Hammy in the same movie. God damn, bro.
If all we need is Bernthal now, that's all we need.
We do need Bernthal. He deserves to be in that movie, and we'll talk about that next week.
Save!
Thank you guys so much for listening. Like I said, when we went down for technical difficulties, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Film Crawl. If you're watching on YouTube and you made it this far, congratulations. You're like the first person probably to make it to the end of a YouTube video. Hit the like and subscribe button. Comment down below what you thought of Gone Girl, whose side you're on, and who's the best Batman. And we will see you guys next Tuesday for The Town. Go watch it. Nicole, where's it at? I think you told me.
It's on Netflix.
Easy. All you guys got
Easy watch. Easy.
You got your dinner in front of you. Pull up Netflix. It's a great heist
I just
movie.
realized.
What?
John Bernthal is with Ben in The Accountant. Oh,
and the week after next is The Accountant.
It's all connected. It's all connected.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week for The Town. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe out there. Peace out.
Bye.